Yo, what up, nigga? The next salute, boy. Underground connection, yeah, we connected. Underground connection, yeah, we connected. Underground connection, yeah, we connected. Yeah, we connected, yeah, we connected. Underground connection, yeah, we connected. Underground connection, yeah, we connected. Underground connection, yeah, we connected. Yeah, we connected. You connect with MCs, 16s and R&Bs, online and TVs, hip-hop, we intervene. My team to your team, my hood to your hood, my block to your block. Connect, hip-hop, don't stop, keep rock. The bang bang boogie with the Julian twins and the CIB hoodie, that's illy with the dilly. Underground connection, word on the street, show we swerving on the beat. Beast by Can I Beat, we beast in NYC and ATL Connect. Prince, DJ Finesse, Tay the co-pilot, yo. Always wild in a DJ Cali, yo. Stay styling, hit the proof, yo, you better kill it. Real rap, no gimmicks, I spit it, we going in it. Lyrical individuals giving you better interviews, interludes, even bonkers. A word for my sponsors. Underground connection, yeah, we connected. Underground connection, yeah, we connected. Underground connection, yeah, we connected. Yeah, we connected.
Teddy, what's up, baby?
What's good, man? You doing
Not
that?
much, man. I heard you playing one of my songs over there, man, so I just come check you out when we got the show started. It don't sound like Dre, though.
Man, because it's not Dre. Yeah, it's not Dre, man. It's a dude named Keeyen Martin, man. He does a phenomenal job when he covers his, a lot of his songs, man. You know what I mean? Other people's songs or whatever like that. Plus, he got his own independent and original stuff, dude. He's amazing. He's amazing.
I'm looking at it, man. I'm liking what I'm hearing, man. I might have to replace this with the original song, man.
I mean, hey, we have to ask him when he comes through. Man, he coming through today, right?
You know what? Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Yeah, it is.
And speaking of that, Teddy, welcome to the Underground Connection. We feature independent underground artists. I'm the host of the show, Teddy co-pilot, and next to me is my man DJ
Teddy Ray's in the mix.
That's what's up, Teddy. Now, as you heard, Keeyen Martin will be in the building today. I'm liking what I'm hearing, man, and hopefully you enjoy it too. So, without further ado, I think we might be heading knock at the door. Sounds like it, Teddy. Let me go check it out.
Go check it out, man.
Alright.
Keeyen, man, appreciate the topic too, man. I'm excuse me if I say Keeyen every once in a while. I'm so used to seeing that.
Yeah.
So it's Keeyen.
Yes, Keeyen.
Keeyen
Martin.
Keeyen, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Keeyen.
Yeah.
I like the hoop, so basketball.
Yeah. You know, he's my cousin.
So man, tell me, man, where is Keeyen from?
Keeyen is from Charlotte, North Carolina. Born and raised. Shout out to Charlotte. Raised a single parent home, man. Been doing music all my life. Grew up in a musical family.
Right off in the church?
Yeah, man. Started off in the church. My grandmother, she was heavy, playing for the church, playing piano, choir, director. So it wasn't an option for me. Like, you're going to church every day, just singing every day. Yeah.
Youth choir, Wednesday night.
Youth choir, mass choir, men's choir, creative choir. I'm in that choir. So, of course, as a kid, I felt like, it was like slavery. Like, what am I doing this?
Right.
Of course, what I'm saying now, I can see it paid off.
Yeah, definitely, man. I enjoy your work, man.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
Now, you do, tell me a little bit about you. Yeah, I know you talk about the church and singing, but when did it become going from gospel music to, or do you still do gospel?
Yeah, I really do a lot of genres of music, but that transition, I guess, from gospel to R&B, pop, soul, it really came probably 11th grade, junior year in high school. I remember I was introduced to, it was like a local artist, and they had like this annual showcase where, just artists would get up there and do their thing. When I saw that person was showing love, it was like, hey, you know what I'm saying, maybe I could do this, because, I sing a little R&B too. I'm not just this church boy. And really from going to the showcases, they would have them like every Thursday, I remember, and go there after getting off the bus, going to the crib. I went to a showcase, and it was like from there, it just kind of snowballed where I, really wanted to just take my greatest attempt at R&B music.
But now, what you've been, like you said, gospel background, how did your grandmother, how did she?
Well, well, Grandma, still to this day, she's like, you're gonna grow up and you're gonna be a preacher. But you know, she respected it. Of course, she told me, you know, regardless how far I go, you know, take God with you, and you know, I'm proud of you. You're gifted, and you know, as long as you're impacting people, you know, use your gift. So she respected it, and you know, as long as I kept that balance of, you know what I'm saying, still going to church, and you know what I'm saying, everything I do, you know, making music, you know, that really at the end of the day is touching someone's lives. You know, she was cool with it.
Do you go back to church and sing for it now?
Yeah, I do. I haven't been in a minute, just from, you know, being busy doing things, but I do every chance I get. Yeah.
How do you like the R&B vibe down here in Atlanta? I mean, I know it's I wouldn't say it's falling off, but most of the music is underground.
Yeah.
They don't play as much as R&B on the radio, and if you're not a superstar, you rarely hear it.
Right.
So I find an artist like you, I gotta dig down.
Right.
You know, how does the scenery down here?
Well, for me, the Atlanta music scene, what I love about it, at the end of the day, of course, a lot of the dope artists are underground. It's still, you know, just a place where artists are showing a lot of love on underground. So, you know, if people like you, you're hot and you're dope, you really do have an audience, you know what I'm saying, that's attracted to you. They will show love and support. From artists like Algebra to Artist Rudy Currence and Avery Sunshine, it's like at the end of the day, they're all grinding. But you know, it's still kind of advancing their careers.
Right.
Of course, who doesn't want, you know, that bigger stage and platform? But I definitely have, you know, been appreciative of just the platform that an indie or underground artist does have in Atlanta. Because it's definitely, you know, a lot bigger. Certainly from my hometown, Charlotte. But it, you know, it definitely has grown, and it seems to be advancing the careers of a lot of the artists.
Speaking of careers, you have a career, people might not know, but I was reading your bio. You work with a lot of the major artists behind the scenes. People don't know. You know, that's where a lot of the people that you see out in front of the camera, a lot of the success comes from people like you. So, you know, how did that come about? Like, I know you had Chris Brown on there, Trey Songz, a couple other people, a few other underground artists like Cass, May, and Jay Lamar. How did you come about doing that?
That really came from wanting to write. I remember being in 7th grade, I just love essays, you know. But all the other kids was like, man, like, I don't like writing, like, bro, like, why you always doing this? But I always had, it was an energy about taking everything that you have, you know, in your mind, in your heart, whatever, and putting it out on paper. And so when I started writing when I was like maybe 12 years old, I just started writing these whack songs, and eventually it evolved into something that I really took serious, as well as, you know, singing. And I remember probably senior year in high school was when I got my first like dosage of, you know, getting shown love or respect for my lyrics. And it was this indie artist back home in Charlotte, and I basically had a placement on their album. And then when I relocated to Atlanta, it just became from going to everything from networking parties to music industry panels. I remember I networked with this young lady, Nikki Smith. She's a sister of Neo. And I remember that was before I even had like anything on wax. It was like, you know what I'm saying, I just had a voice and I was writing. And I remember I just was like, yo, like I want this so bad, like I'ma just sing, like I'ma just kill it acapella. And sure enough, I sang on the mic or whatever. And she came and sat down beside me, and she was like, yo, like, you're really dope. I don't think you know who I am. And I was like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Who are you? And she told me she was my sister. I'm like, you're not my sister. But, you know, one thing led to another. We exchanged contact. And before I know it, within like a week, I was in the studio with Neo himself. And, like, it just turned to a whole gauntlet of opportunities being in sessions. And, yeah.
You never know that one person, like I tell a lot of people, you know, keep doing what you love. All it takes is that one person to hear you, and you know, boom from there. Now, I was reading, you wrote your first song, you said 11 or 12. Do you remember the title of the name?
I do. It was called Love Jones. I used to sneak and watch this movie. The movie Love Jones with Nia Long and Lorenz Tate. And I thought it was like the most dope display of black love. And my mom was like, you don't need to watch this, you're too young. And I remember like just from that title, Love Jones, I was like, I wanted to write this song. So I wrote the record, and I thought it was tight at the time. And I don't know, maybe I'll revamp it, push it somebody to this day. But yeah, it was was inspired by the movie, no joke. Yeah.
If they do a little Jones too, you might as well go ahead and shoot. You know,
Absolutely.
It's like Hollywood, so I ain't gonna tell us.
Yeah.
Somebody might hear that.
Yeah.
You know, love Jones too.
Yeah. For real.
That's what's up, man. Now, do you have more pleasure in writing or actually on stage?
I love writing, but it's nothing like that energy on stage. I can't tell you from experiencing the Atlanta music scene, like being on stages where, you know, it's just people from the foot of the stage to the back of the door showing you love, like that type of energy, I don't know, I've never felt it, you know what I'm saying, in any other facet in music. And it's just a beautiful thing when I see it as, you know, when you're at the mic, you're in command, like you control and dictate how these people feel. They're gonna let you know if you suck. They're gonna let you know if you're hot. You know what I'm saying? And fortunately, I haven't sucked yet. So it's been pretty cool. Yeah.
Now, inspirations as far as coming up, you know, always ask this question. Like, who's that one particular artist that, you know, you look at and say, okay, you know, they kind of inspired you to get you. I know you said you started in church and that kind of stuff, but there's always that one cat that you get, like, man, you know, if I can just, you know, get to maybe where he's at, but he just inspired you to keep going.
Yeah. Wow, it's a lot of people, but I think the one artist that I just loved was definitely Marvin Gaye. When I heard his music was going on, it was like the sound of his voice matched with, you know, the accompanying music. It was like this dude is creating a whole experience, you know what I'm saying, in his one record. And, you know, watching from, you know, just bio documentaries and, you know, clips of him, it was just like, you know, he was just this smooth, swagged out cat that, you know what I'm saying, he took you on a journey and, you know, pulled you into his world, and I was like, that's it, I have to be like this. Like, I have to be like this dude. So yeah, Marvin Gaye, you know, God rest his soul, I dreamed of meeting him. You know, even with my art now, it definitely has, you know, energy drawn from artists like him, you know, because clearly his music just transcends.
I can see that because I watched a few of your videos and like you on stage by yourself, you just, you know, I can see the Marvin. And
I appreciate it, man.
Definitely, like I said, you got a great voice, man.
Thank
I
you.
listen to a lot of your cover songs that you've done, like Prototype, which you played in the intro. You did one of my favorites, D'Angelo, you know.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
And I also read that you give singing lessons too.
Yeah, man. That started as really a hustle being in college. It was like one of the things, I was a music major. And, you know, my voice teacher was, you know, teaching me lessons. I'm like, yo, like, I can take what I'm learning, you know what I'm saying? And teaches the cats, because one thing from performing in the AUC, shoutouts to the AUC, it was a lot of, you know, talent, a lot of artists, you know what I'm saying, trying to find their lane. And, you know, I just started to get that presence as that dude on campus, you know what I'm saying, always, you know, killing, smashing stage or whatever. And, you know, people, I remember this was one beautiful girl. I think I was just kind of totally captivated by her appearance. She was like, yo, can you teach your voice? So I was like, absolutely. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so, like, it started in the practice room. I started, like, vocal coaching her. And before you knew it, it was, like, really people reaching out to me. Like, yo, man, I'm willing to pay you. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. So, yeah, this kind of turned out as a part of my business venture is what I do, you know, performing, to singing, to giving voice lessons. So.
And you can teach anybody.
Yeah.
You know, I got a deep voice, so I got this inner prince in me, man. I can't, you know, I'm trying to reach that, you know, that inner prince, you know. That's what's up, man. All right, we're gonna take a quick commercial break. You know, I know y'all, you know, want to hear more of my voice, but we gotta give a shout out to our sponsor for the day. I want to give a shout out to my man Gato the Barber. You can find him at Gato the Barber on Facebook. You can find him on Instagram and Twitter at Gato the Barber. Also, our shirt sponsor today, all the way from California, man. Filthy Drip, filthydrip.com on Facebook. They got their own website, Filthy Drip, on Twitter, Instagram, everything Filthy Drip. Yo, these some fly t-shirts, man. I'm digging. We got a couple more that my man DJ Teddy Red is rocking, and some more you'll see later on today throughout the show. But definitely check them out. Yo, I'm Taylor co-pilot, my special guest for the day, Keeyen Martin. Yo, stay tuned. Underground Connection. I'm your host, Teddy Co-Pilot. My man DJ Teddy.
Ray's in the mix.
And our special guest for today, Keeyen Martin.
Right.
Man, we're about to get into this your mixtape album, man.
Okay.
And Emotions of Love, man. Right now we got the Bruno Mars plan. How do you pick your cover songs as far as?
Well, I really base it on my attraction to the artist, and specifically Bruno Mars. When he came out, it was that Marvin Gaye factor. I feel like he already had like that charisma, that vibe, that energy, and dude had a dope voice. And I was like, yo, this song was hot. You know, I want to just take my own, spin at it.
Okay.
And most of the time, it's usually an artist that kind of has, a dope buzz, but also their talent is definitely dope.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever did a cover song to where it was better than the original artist?
Yeah, I feel like a lot of times that's usually determined by the audience, by fans or listeners.
Right.
There have been a couple songs that people just like, yo, you need to like re-record this. You need to put this on an album. Like you smashed this song. So, yeah.
Now, have you ever done one where the artist actually came and said something spoke to you, or gave you kudos about the song?
If I can remember correctly, at the Green Room, Terry Vaughn has like this open mic joint, and I performed Music Soul Child's Just Friends, and I kind of revamped it, started off slow and like picked it up, and I had no idea dude was there,
right.
And he was like, oh, like that was dope, and like shout out to Music Soul Child. He's a clearly inspirational dude. His music has been huge and greatly successful. So yeah, to get props from an artist like him, I was like, okay, you know what's up.
Definitely, man.
Yeah.
Wow. And so, I mean, how was that? Like when you I know you've been around a lot of the artists, so it wasn't. I don't think it was a shell shock to you, but just to have that, man, I'd have been like, yo, we need to work.
Yeah, like it was definitely very motivational because here I am, trying to create my own, world what a lot of artists of his caliber have already done. So, receive that stamp from him, it was like, wow, like, okay, this definitely is the energy I need to keep the momentum of what I'm trying to do, strong. And it definitely was something where I was like, yo, like, I want to network with you. And so, like, networking, exchange contact information. But he's been, busy, like, preparing his own music and stuff. But I'm sure that opportunity will come around again for sure.
Yeah, and music, check him out, man. Let's go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This one right here is careful, it's Teddy.
Bruises and Bloodshed, man. Bruises and Bloodshed.
Yeah.
Deep, very deep, man.
Yeah.
What's the concept behind it?
So when I wrote this record, Bruises and Bloodshed, I felt like a lot of dudes, in music, they don't necessarily highlight like that part of love where it's like, where you're female, you're a girl, whatever. It could be an abusive relationship. So, I didn't want to make it as a male bashing song, but I really wanted to highlight that topic of, we love love, but it's a part of love where it can be like gruesome, it can be violent. You can be so in love with this person where it takes you, suffering bruises and bloodshed because of how much you love that person. So yeah, I wanted it to, just shine light on that idea of love. It's not always, a beautiful picture.
With some glamour and gold that supposed to come with it. Yeah, we need a song like that, man. The fellas need a song let these ladies know, what I'm saying? We hurt too, baby.
Yeah,
man.
Absolutely.
That needs to definitely be on the radio.
Absolutely, man.
Ain't counting them dog out there, baby.
Right.
So how many on the album mixtape? How many cover songs do you have? And how many of the original work?
I believe I have about, I want to say 3 or 4 covers, and then 3 or 4 original songs. And I just wanted it, as my first, body of work. I wanted it to be a good balance of, cover songs and original music, because I've learned from being an indie artist, a lot of people get attracted to you by way of, you doing other songs successfully well.
Okay.
So yeah.
So, Teddy,
I got a song over here, man. I actually heard it before you walked in.
Okay.
Man, ain't gonna lie, I liked it. I liked it a lot, you know what I mean?
Appreciate you, bro.
I liked it a lot, man. It's called Can It Be Restored?
Yes, Can It Be Restored? Hey.
What's up with that one, man? Tell me about it.
So this joint can be restored. If you haven't checked it out, you need to check it out on iTunes, on my website. But so the story behind Can It Be Restored, freshman year Morehouse, fall 2009, I was in my dorm, you know what I'm saying, bored. And my homeboy from home was telling me like his relationship, you know how your boys just talk to you about, yo man, my girl is like tripping crazy. And so a lot of times when I write, I draw from like a lot of my peers or friends, you know what I'm saying, in their everyday lives. So he was telling me this story, and I'm literally like, I got like my notepad, and I'm just like writing down, words that he's saying. And so Can It Be Restored was birthed out of, clearly his pain and, what I'm saying, back and forth with his, girl. But it literally turned into like this song that a lot of people have like loved. Like, I got shown love in Charlotte from Airplay, Atlanta from Airplay, and really in the AUC, a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, from DJs to like different parties, they were like bumping this song.
Yeah.
So it's definitely been like that song, yo, that's the dude that wrote Can Be Restored. So it's been cool.
Do you do all your music yourself too, or do you? I noticed on your couple of videos you had a band with you, but
yeah.
You must do all your production yourself.
I don't do it all myself, but I definitely have a hand in it because from my background of playing as well as singing, I always, with the producers, I definitely, what I'm saying, I don't try to be a hard taskmaster like, yo, you need to do this, do that, but I definitely love to really, really gel the ideas to, create a dope record.
Yeah, I know we got a booth in there that I definitely want you to bless the mic with your voice, man. We do with all the artists, man. So, and you're also going to feature in a few minutes the video today on the covers. And like I said, which is one of my personal favorites. And hopefully, I'm definitely gonna look up your singing vocal classes because I want to remake the video.
Okay. Let's go.
But before we do that, y'all want to I want to give a shout out to our sponsor for the day, Gato the Barber. You can catch him on Facebook at Gato the Barber, Instagram, Twitter, everything at Gato the Barber. Also, Filthy Drip, all the way from California. Y'all can check my man Teddy Ray's shirt. Yo, it's a dope company. When they gave us the product, man, they blew up from there. So definitely support them all the way from California. Check their stuff out, man. Don't stick with just the white tees, yo. Check them out at 50drip.com, 50drip Instagram, Twitter, everything 50drip. I'm gonna show you the hat here in a little bit, but definitely check them out. And we're gonna be back with more with Keeyen, but introduce your video for about the show, and we'll come back with you in the booth, man. So definitely,
Okay. Yo, so this is my cover of D'Angelo's Untitled, How Does It Feel, by your boy Keeyen Martin. Y'all make sure to check it out, get them views up, share with all your people. And there'll be more. It's from my series called K Phoenix Acoustics. And so, y'all check it out. Hope y'all enjoy it.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Yeah, whenever you want to start sampling.
Girl, it's only you. Have it your way. And if you want, you can decide. And if you have me, I can provide everything that you desire. Said if you got a feeling that I'm feeling, oh, come closer to me, baby, hey. 'Cause you already got me right where you want me, baby, and I wanna be your man. Tell me, baby, how does it feel? You got to let me know. Said, girl, it's only you. Have it your way. And if you want, you can decide. If you have one, I can provide everything that you desire. Said if you got that feeling, you feel the way that I feel. You gotta come closer, baby. 'Cause you already got me right where you want me, baby. And I wanna be your man. How does it feel? Tell me, how does it feel? How does it feel? I need to know tonight, girl. How does it feel? Tell me how it feels. How does it feel? Tell me, how does it feel? How does it feel to you, girl? How does it feel? Just let me know tonight. Seat, baby. Every time I look at you, I get so weak, girl. I wanna know your thoughts, your actions, your desires. One more time, tell me, how does it feel? Yeah. One more time, I wanna know, baby. Does it feel? Every feeling that'll make you feel. How does it feel? In it right here. How does it
Welcome back to the Underground Connection. I'm your host, Tay the Co-Pilot, and my special guest for today, y'all just saw his work on the video that, the song that I definitely love, that he's going to teach me how to sing.
Absolutely.
My man, Keeyen Martin.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Keeyen, our guests know what time it is, man. It's time for the booth, man, where we get to hear your live performance, man. Definitely get to hear your voice. So, as always, man, here go your headphones, man.
Appreciate you, bro.
The mic is all yours, and do your thing.
Okay.
Like you on stage, baby.
Absolutely.
All right.
Can I Beat Entertainment presents the Underground Connection.
Hey, Kmart, hey, yeah. Listen, I tried to move forward, but words expressed from you deter the progress of what's hoped to be of you and me. Hey, see, I know I hurt you, baby. But can you let it go? To give it all you have again. Can we ever make amends? Hey, it's hard for you to take it, but trust that we can make it. Yeah. Hey, questions racing through your head, and you hesitate to give me one more chance, but you understand how much I love you. I never meant to hurt you, but yet you're unsure. Hey, if we can ever be together without the pain of the past to haunt,
honest. Hey, love sustains, but can it be restored? Can it, hey, can it? Hey, listen, now every day I try to make it right. I've compromised, giving you everything, sit by your side. Hey, what more can I do? Yeah. Hey, see, I made a mistake. You see this residue of hurting you before. Hey, can't find your love, it push you out the door. What more can I do? I'm asking questions. Hey, you see they're racing through your head. You understand how much I love you. Never meant to hurt you. Yeah, baby, can you let it go? Can we ever be together? Yeah, I know I did you wrong. Can you let me back in your world? Hey, listen, see, now this song is dedicated to the ones you've been wrong. Come on, lift your voice and say yeah.
Can I beat? Can I beat?
Say yeah.
You are tuned into Can I Beat TV.
You're scared to take another chance. Don't want to get hurt again. Come on, if you feel me, say yeah. Hey, say yeah. Y'all sing it. Hey, say questions. Hey, they're racing through your head, baby. Hey, I know I hurt you. Didn't mean to hurt you. Girl, I know I did you wrong. Can we ever be together? But can it be restored? Now can you say, can it be restored? Hey, if your voice say, can it be restored? Hey, say, can it be restored? Say, can it be restored?
Can I beat? Can I beat?
Hey, the questions racing
Can I
through
beat?
your head.
You are tuned into Can I Beat TV.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the Underground Connection. I'm the host of the show, Tatum co-pilot, and my man DJ, with me, let me give him his proper introduction. With me, my co-pilot, also, DJ Teddy.
Ray's in the mix.
That's what's up. And also, man, we got a special guest for today, man. Y'all just heard him live in the booth. Can it be restored? You know, he actually sound better than the record. I'm gonna give him that much respect, you know what I'm saying? My man, Keeyen Martin.
Keeyen Martin.
That's what's up. Got it right this time, brother.
Yes.
3 years from now, man, where do you see yourself?
3 years from now, I see myself as a signed artist, really working as a major songwriter. You know, I want to be on all the dopest artists' records, you know, with multiple placements. And I really see myself, you know, rocking a lot of stages, a lot of festivals, and, you know, just really building a legacy, you know, for my future, you know, wife, wherever you are, and all my kids. I definitely see that.
Definitely. Yeah. One artist that you would love to work with, man, if you had that opportunity right now to just handpick the person you want to work with, who would it be?
Wow. That one artist definitely would be Stevie Wonder.
Okay.
And I say Stevie Wonder because he's one of those dudes as a male, you know, musician, period. His body of work alone, like every single person I feel like on earth rocks it.
Oh, most definitely.
I had the privilege of meeting him a couple times. And in those few moments, it was like I learned so much about, you know, how in charge he is of, you know, about his entire set from live performances to his music. And I definitely love.
Would you open up for him, or because I was reading something about your body, you mentioned him in that book.
It was actually he did a lot of performances here for I think it was a big birthday celebration concert for civil rights pioneer Joseph E. Lowry.
Okay.
And I had the privilege to sing background for him on that whole show, so it was like, this is Stevie Wonder. Like,
right.
This is real, you know what I'm saying? And from those candid moments of the rehearsals to, I remember I had dinner with him and his family one time, and it was just, you know, to hear his excitement just about my gift, just little me, it was like, wow. Like,
how did that come about? I mean, just because I know they say, when you lose one's, like, when people lose sight, everything else intensifies. So I know he has a different, he hears people's voices different. How did you get that spot? I mean, like, was it an audition? How did it actually work out?
It happened through school. The Morehouse College's music department, shout out to them. They show a lot of love, to us, giving a lot of opportunities. And it was really an audition process with them in Spelman. And the Glee Club at my school, we already were a part of the production, but they had, people, working with specific artists. And it really just kind of happened like that. For me just being on my game as a music major, as a student first, it was like, when you got everything, on lock, when opportunity comes, as long as you, represent, hey, anything can happen.
Stevie Wonder, I see big things for you, man.
I appreciate you, man.
And also, I got an artist that I want you to contact, man. His name is Razan. We had him on the show, man. I think y'all will be good vibing together, man. He's a smooth soul cat, and he has a good voice too, man. So I'm definitely gonna give you the information.
Absolutely.
Before we leave here. But man, before we wrap the show up, man, we got a gift for you, man, to give to a future wife or the lady friend you with.
Okay.
It's Filthy Drip, Filthy Drip, our sponsor today. We got a shirt here, man.
Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Teddy, you got anything before we get out of here?
Man, I did have one question, dude. Dealing with our community nowadays, like especially the black community. What advice would you give, just our youth when it comes to entertainment, man, and trying to change the world?
Definitely, you have to stay driven. You have to stay driven, committed, and consistent. I think with entertainment, it's very easy to look at what you see by way of TV, performances, award shows, and you feel like it's an overnight process. Right. But it's really, really, most of these cats, they've been working probably 10 plus years. Yeah. And it's just like in that moment, it feels like it's an overnight process. But you gotta stay driven, committed, and consistent at whatever it is. I don't care if you feel like you're the dopest rap artist and you feel like you deserve a record contract if you're on all the stages. A lot of time your talent is ready, but your mentality and character isn't. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing that I had to learn. A lot of the performances and opportunities, before people cutting you the checks and giving you the features and yada yada, a lot of that is like grooming, stages to prepare you for when you get to these big arenas. Right. You feel like you are a big wig, but can you really hang with the big wigs? You know what I'm saying? Definitely. And as long as you stay consistent, keep God first, and get yourself out there on that scene, it's bound to happen. I'm telling you, as long as you're dope, you're dope, the people will let you know that you're dope. And that audience and fan base will come, man.
Make sure y'all rewind this part, man, and really pay attention to what he just said, man, because a lot of cats, want to shoot to the top, but like you said, you got to put in your work, man.
Absolutely.
I don't got nothing else after that, man. That's a real talk right there, man.
Appreciate you, man.
Before we get out of here, man, as we always do, man, we always give everybody a chance to shout out their supporters, man, who've been having their back from the start, man. So, go and look into that camera, man, let everybody know,
So I definitely want to shout out my mom, absolutely everybody from Charlotte, North Carolina, Dennis Reed, one of my early mentors, my manager B. Brown here, my homeboy Jacoby Williams, Rudy Currence, everybody that showed me love from day one, from Charlotte to Atlanta, everybody in the AUC, and all my newfound fans from watching this. Definitely follow me at Twitter at Keeyen12, KEEYEN12, Instagram, Facebook, all that's the same, and my website's KeeyenMartin.com, and journey's just beginning, so definitely y'all stay tuned for more.
And you have a show coming up right at Apache?
Yeah. I do it at Apache Cafe, August 23rd, lock in that date. Y'all don't want to miss this. It's myself and about 3 other artists, absolutely amazing. We're gonna shut Apache down, and the name of the show is The Alignment. And we're, bridging the gap of all artists working together to support one another. So, won't reveal all the details, but there'll be many more performances coming soon.
What's up, man? Man, I appreciate you stopping
Appreciate you having me, bro. Appreciate you.
Hey, as always, before we get out of here, let me give another shout out to my man, Gato the Barber. You can find him at Gato the Barber on everything, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Even if they got some new stuff out. It was the Vine and videos and all that. Gato the Barber. Also, Filthy Drip, man. They blowing up. Get them now, man. Get the shirts now, man. Definitely hot. Like I said, my man DJ Teddy Ray got on one. You know, don't sleep, money, don't sleep, keep grinding. Hey, definitely check them out, man. FilthyDrip.com, Filthy Drip Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and all the other stuff that you can find them on. Just Google them, look them up. Filthy Drip support them. They supporting us all the way from Cali, man. As always, when we get out of here, man, you know, I'm the host of the show, Teddy Co-Pilot. I want to thank my man DJ Teddy Ray for coming through today. You know, he's doing big things in the street too. Also, our special guest, Keeyen Martin. As always, you know, success never happens overnight. You got to keep grinding, keep grinding, keep grinding, and always, 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 always stay connected. Stay connected to your people. Peace.
I'm here to chill, relax my cool at my Then I see her appear from nowhere. My heart is beating as her body's moving to the beat. I gotta meet her, I must approach her. Tell her I need her, she got me going off and meet her. It must be chemistry that's drawing all your energy. It must be chemistry that's drawing all your energy. By your smile, activated by your smile. As everyone moves, all I see is you. You got me going, you got me going. Yet we're going non-stop. No time escapes us, no worries, no rush. I'm intrigued by your anatomy. It's making me weak, weak. No time to focus, I'm floating in the air, as if gravity's not there. As soon as the music stops, was to be going non-stop. Yeah.
got me going.
I'm off the ground, I'm in the air. But how can I breathe?